All right, this is great. It's a pitch black Georgia night. Trucks are idling beside me. But I had to pull over. I had to pull into this noisy place because I lost all electrical power. Let's see. The belts all look good. That's not what I was expecting. I was expecting for a belt to be broke. Okay, it's got to be something else up. Okay, Kat, I don't know what's going on. I don't. She's freaking out. So I was driving down the road, hoping to make it back to Florida tonight. That was the plan. Be there in about 4 more hours and be home. Sleep in a real bed. Sleep in my bed tonight. All of a sudden, there was a warning on my dash that goes, if you want to charge your batteries, please turn on your motor. Well, I was driving, so my motor was obviously running. What's going on? I don't know what's going on, Kat. But all of a sudden, all electricity just went out. Everything's dead. I don't know how much longer I can last. I've been sitting here for about an hour. I'm running out of water. I only have a little bit of water left. Running low on supplies. I might have to turn to eating cat food. I'm freaking out, people. I'm freaking out. The cats stand pretty calm though now. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Yes, a mechanic showed up. This thing got to go to a Kenworth dealership. There's something wrong with the computer. We jump started it, got it fired up. Seems everything's working okay. I just needed the air conditioner working. I don't care if nothing else works, as long as the air conditioner works. So we got that working, but still the lights are going all crazy. And it's saying that the batteries aren't charging because the motor's not running, but clearly the motor's running and the batteries are outputting enough charge. So there's something wrong with the computer. So I'm just gonna let it run all night, not worry about the lights because it'll be daytime when I leave tomorrow. So as long as I leave while it's daylight, I don't have to worry about none of that stuff. And I'm just gonna take it to the yard and take the day off, let the mechanics work on it, and I might head on over to Universal. But man, what a fright. This vehicle is not broken down pretty much since the day I've had it. And it's like 5 years old. I've never really broken down. Not really. It's morning. And I tried to drive. Oh, I woke up this morning because the truck was running all night and tried to drive. Didn't work out too well. Got about 8 miles down the road. The whole truck started going crazy. Lights flashing and the computer going all Twilight Zone-y. Next thing you know, engine dies on the side of the road. This is what I'm worried about. Okay, so I got a tow truck. There's a tow truck coming for me. Now when the tow truck gets here, they're gonna take me to their yard. I'm in Georgia. It's gonna be like 100 degrees out today and humid. No AC, no nothing happening. That's not good. Which means I'm probably gonna have to Uber over to a hotel. Okay, normally that would be cool, but I have a problem. I have you. I can't leave you in the truck. How am I going to get you to a hotel room and your litter and your food and everything else? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? One of the things about having pets, you have to worry about them too. I don't know what to do. Because I got to Uber over to a hotel. There ain't no hotels nowhere near where I'm going to be broken down and having, and I'm not even getting work done where they're taking me. Where I'm getting work done is closed tomorrow, so they're taking me to an empty parking lot, going to drop me off, let me hang out there all day, all night, then come back and tow me back over to the dealer in the morning because their gate's locked up and I can't get in. And over where they're going, where they're taking me, is in the middle of nowhere. No hotels, no nothing away. So it's probably 15 miles to the hotel. That's even if they have Uber here. That's something else I gotta worry about. But if I was just by myself, it'd be easy. But I'm not. Yay! Yay! I get to get off of this road and into a parking lot where I could sweat my behind off. Finally. Well, we made it. Dropping the trailer. Look at that thing. That beast up in the air. The cat rode over here all by herself up in that thing. She had to have been freaking out. But we made it. Now, just sit in the sun. Wait until tomorrow. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere, Georgia. What's that? Well, once I'm done putting this paperwork in that trailer for somebody else to come and get, because I'm not going anywhere. I get to sit back in some air conditioning for a while. We got the little baby motor running, so I have AC. Don't know how long it's gonna last, but hopefully it lasts all day. Little truck just sitting off to the side. It's so weird. I've had this truck right here for 5 years. I've had it since it was brand new. It has never once left me stranded like this. I guess there's always a first time. Tomorrow, this thing's going into the shop. It's got to get re-towed somewhere else to go to the shop. You watch it be something really stupid, something simple, loose wire, something's wrong. But with these modern day vehicles, with all these computer systems in it, it could be, I have like a whole battery bank, a whole bunch of batteries down below. Watch one battery be dead and causing all these issues. I don't know what's going on. But in the meantime, I know that I'm going to be getting towed over here to a different place, which you guys will see in this video, because I'm pretty much done recording for the day. Nothing else to do but sit here. I did grab one of the cat harnesses and a leash, so when we get over to this other place, hopefully they'll either let her stay in the truck, or I might have to take her into a waiting room area on a leash, like a dog. I don't know how she's going to handle that, but I'm going to leave this collar, body collar thing on her all day and let her get used to it. Seems like she's slowly getting used to it. A little. Just a little. Oh, it's morning time here at the truck repair place, and look what I found. Okay, and it looks like they got a little waiting room so me and the kitty could sit in here. Just trying to kind of scope this place out before they pull my truck in and start working on it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to sit in there with her and stay in as long as we can. It's going to be weird taking her out of the truck, sitting inside of a building she's never been in before. She's not used to being in places like that. She's used to the truck and the motorhome. That's about it. It was weird enough riding in the tow truck, knowing she was back here. I don't know why I worry about her so much. She's a cat. Why do I worry? I don't know. She's hiding still. Let's check on her, find out where she is. I got her leash all ready. I know she's under here. I see you. Yes, I see you. Just stay there for now. You should stay there. Stay calm. You ready to go for a walk? You ready? Huh? You ready? You ready to go see what it's like to walk on the ground? One more time, a little bit better. Acting a little bit better than you did last time you tried this? Huh? Mechanics are going to be working on our truck soon. We can't be in here. We're not allowed in here. I don't know what we're going to do with litter, water, or food. Especially if this takes like 20 hours to fix. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are you... What? Don't meow at me. I just hooked this up. We're going to have to get out of the truck. You're going to have to walk. You're going to have to walk with that on. You know that, right? You're going to have to walk. Lazy. Supposedly, I did not need to, I didn't need to bring the cat out. The mechanics are going to keep an eye on her. They're going to head and replace the batteries and stuff like that. So fingers crossed that's the issue. Hopefully they shut the door while they're doing the batteries, just in case she decides to. But if she does have her long leash on, so she's going to be easy to catch. She can't get too far. She's going to climb a fence or something. The leash is going to get hung. We'll catch her. In the meantime, they're putting the batteries in, get some coffee, and hopefully out of here sometime today. They pulled the truck out of the shop. I refilled my coffee, and I'm allowed back in here, but they still got more work to do, just a little. So they got their little computer hooked up down there. They're gonna make sure everything's working okay, and then, well, I can take off. Are you in? You're not in there. You're not there. Where? You gotta be burning up under all that stuff. You gotta be burning up. Yes. All right, you can stay down there. Obviously, breaking down on the road with pets in your vehicle isn't optimal. You don't know what to do. If you have kids or something like that, they tag along with you. But when you're at a repair center, and sometimes they say, you know what? We're gonna have to keep your truck for a couple of days. You're gonna have to get a hotel room. What do you do with the pets? It's difficult. This is like one of my first times having to deal with something like this, but we figured it out for the most part. I just want to thank the Kenworth dealer here in Macon, Georgia for doing an incredible job in getting the truck back on the road. I also want to give a big thank you to these guys right here for getting me to safety. Mike Adams in Macon, Georgia, for all your towing needs. So this whole adventure, I was worried over nothing. I was worried because I did have my pet with me, because I was not allowed to stay in the truck. What am I going to do with the cat? But the Kenworth dealership here, no problem. They kept an eye on her. I didn't even need to take her out of the truck. All that worry for nothing. I mean, it could have been worse, but it wasn't. Now it's time to get ready to head back out, try and find out what I'm going to be doing next. Hopefully, the next trip is uneventful. Anyway, guys, thanks for tagging along today. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all on the next one. From the road. Peace out, everybody.